Hi friends, welcome back to the rabbit hole and welcome finally to a video of me actually putting skincare on my face. I'll be doing an AM routine today including 5 brand new releases. As always, if you want spoilers for everything that's going to be in this video or if you want to hop around, there are timestamps and links in the description box below. And I'm so far behind on trying on new skincare because of how dedicated I've been to the Manyo video, which is coming soon, coming next week. You will understand why I haven't posted that yet if you stay for today's video. So I think what I'm also going to do, this is not a video of first impressions. I did patch test and try everything in this video. I'm going to start out by explaining my thoughts on these products. And through the rest of the video, I am going to share with you some life pro tips. Life pro tips. If my energy is at all off, I apologize. It has been such an utterly chaotic week for me. But you know I'm an optimist. You know I'm an optimist, right? So I am going to turn around my utterly chaotic week and hopefully help you save possibly hundreds of dollars. Forget saving $5, $10 on a skincare product. I'm gonna tell you how to save hundreds if you're a homeowner. And if you are not, you're gonna be glad you're a renter through today's video. But let's go ahead and get into it. The products in this video are the products from my Style Korean haul and also 3 PR products from Sephora and Ulta brands, and then I'm also using, going back to finally, my Bubble Vitamin C Serum. No cleanser this morning. My skin has been, it's been a little cranky because it was such a stressful week. So I'm just gonna go ahead and skip cleanser and use toner instead. This is the Mary & May Vegan Cica Tea Tree AHA+PHA Blemish Toner. Honestly, I don't think this is going to be a huge hit because it has such a strong smell. It smells very much of tea tree and mint, and I don't know, maybe it's just me, but that's not my favorite combination. I don't mind the smell of tea tree, but I don't love it. If you asked me, would you like to wear a vanilla beachy coconut scent today, or would you like to wear tea tree oil? I mean, can I have the first one? And you know, smell, it does influence how you feel about a product. It's a shame because otherwise I do like the PHA, I do like the 2% niacinamide. You know, in a product that is labeled the blemish toner, it's smart to have 2% niacinamide. That's the level that helps with balancing sebum production. It's a good level for acne, not the level where you would start to deal with hyperpigmentation, but a good level for oily and blemish-prone skin. Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about the chaos of this week. So, on Sunday night, we went to a movie, we came home, and our front yard was flooded, just our front yard. And then out of the corner of the yard, there's this little area that's just this bubbling up from the ground. So, you know, we did what any homeowner does. We panicked. We have a really high cost for water in the area we live in, so Ara immediately started calling plumbers immediately. She said, we have to get this fixed tonight. And because it was Sunday night, this meant we had to call only the plumbers that have the emergency services options. So, you know, we're asking them on the phone how much this is going to be, and they're all telling us it's going to be really expensive tonight. If you can just wait until morning, it'll be about half the price. But we were panicked. So after calling around, we get one guy who gives us a $350 quote, and we say, okay, come on out. Gonna move on to the Jumiso Snail Mucin 95 and Peptide Facial Essence, and I'm gonna tell you now, I might not buy the Kosar X96 ever again. This product it's perfect. It doesn't feel any different at all from the Kosar X96, feels the exact same, except it has additional peptides in it. Perfect. Remember that it is a slimy texture in these types of products, but also oh so hydrating. Just make sure you can use snail mucin. You know, it is absolutely possible to have an allergy to snail mucin. So the plumber comes out, he shuts off our water supply, and he starts working on it. And we're thinking, okay, great, you know, we reconfirmed with him the $350, and I'll emphasize, to fix the problem. Now he's out there digging, we think he's fixing it, but 30 minutes later, he comes up to us and he says, I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow. And he told us that we owed him $350 and it was gonna be $550 the next day to finish fixing it. We are wondering why we called an emergency services line if they were just gonna tell us they'd do it tomorrow. And also, what are we paying for? Now the thing is, you know, he came out, we had to pay him something, we managed to negotiate with him $150, but you know, it's a very frustrating thought that we paid $150 just to have someone turn off our water. We go to bed gross, you know, I'm so glad that I do have some of those emergency face wipes, you know, the ones that all the skincare influencers absolutely hate. You should always have some of those in case something like this happens. The next day we call a regular plumber and he says we need to make sure we call gas, electric, and the cable company, and we did that. The reason they had to come out is so they don't accidentally drill into other lines and create problems. So they come out, they use these little beeping machines, they spray paint the ground, put their flags up. Now the cable guy comes out last, and as he is out here, he says, you know you cut your neighbor's cable, right? I'm sorry, what? No, I'm sorry, what happened? So get this. The guy we paid $150 to just turn off our water and do nothing else, he did do something else. He cut our neighbor's cable. Now I know why he wanted to get out of here so fast. That all makes sense now. Our neighbors are nice. They did have to call the cable company themselves. They had to come out and fix it. Oh my goodness. I'm moving on to my vitamin C product. It's none other than the Bubble Vitamin C. You've seen me talk about this a lot. I did miss this. I regret that I tried to switch out my vitamin C for this past month because it really became evident to me that this product helps me a lot with preventing breakouts. A lot. You know, most vitamin C's do not. That's just not their function. But the sodium ascorbyl phosphate used in this formula has research backing it up as an alternative to benzoyl peroxide. With less irritation. I should have stuck with this. I shouldn't have tried something new. But I have to because I'm a skincare content creator. Ugh, the struggle. So we get a much more affordable plumber to come out. He fixes it up for us, charges us $250, which is all we had to pay. So listen, the lesson here, don't call emergency plumbers, just shut your water off yourself, because that's all they're gonna do. They're gonna try to charge you $350 to shut your water off and come the next day. Next, we're trying a reformulation today. I'm really shocked that I received PR from Youth to the People, but I did, and here's why. So this is their Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream, and here's the claims on who this is for. Are you ready? This is for people, and they say, with dry, acne-prone, or sensitive skin. Hi, yes, you have indeed found a person who meets all three of those. And I admit I tried this in the past and, you know, I haven't really had good luck with Youth to the People at all, but I do really like this. I'm not entirely sure what they changed, but it does feel a lot more hydrating. I mean, that's one of their claims. They're saying this is 6 times more hydrating than the previous version. It really feels nice. It's extremely cosmetically elegant, very hydrating. I really like it, and I feel like this is the right level of moisture for my skin. One thing I'm going to end up talking about in my Manyo video is I want to use more lightweight moisturizers because it's summer, but I think that even for me, even as somebody with acne, I think I can't go too light. I think I need to stick with a cream. A more lightweight cream would be nice, but I don't think I can go all the way into true gel territory or my skin, it just doesn't do as well. And that is another one of the claims with this, is that it helps with boosting your barrier. That said, it is not a fragrance-free product, and I do feel perplexed by Youth to the People's choice to keep using fragrance, but emphasize that they use it in really small amounts. The reason this doesn't make a lot of sense to me is that that's what everyone is doing. You never use fragrance in high amounts. It does smell good. I'll give them that it smells good. I'm not sure what it smells like. Kind of maybe earthy to me, which I guess makes sense as they do use essential oils. Honestly, personally, I do better with synthetic fragrance. I'm fine with synthetic fragrance. It's the essential oils where I actually do have some essential oils that I react to, and then others that I do well with. My next product, I really wish I had better things to say about this one. I just raved about Peace Out on Monday. First off, I feel like this is kind of a really confusing product. Nowhere on the packaging does this indicate that this is meant for your eye area. It's only once you open it that you see on the packaging inside, apply daily in the AM as your last step in your skincare routine, gently glide over the orbital bone in a crescent-like motion and lightly tap to blend in. Why not call it a vitamin C eye stick to make this a little more clear? It also had an issue when I first opened it. This part, the stick part, was stuck inside the cap, so I had to hold the cap on it, tap on the top, and considering that I just said that eye creams are affordable and last a long time, the price per ounce on this one, it's pretty high. I mean, I understand it's a stick product. I understand that's, you know, acceptable for a stick, but I just don't see this being a favorite for me. I really do like the Peace Out brand, but I don't think I like their stick products. It might just be me, though. I'm sure there are people who love their stick products. If you're interested in one, the retinol eye stick, or retinol face stick rather, is currently 50% off in Sephora's July 4th sales. I really, really wish the Sephora website took down the products that are sold out. Trying to look through Sephora's sales section is an absolute nightmare. This is 6% vitamin C and contains 4 different types of vitamin C derivatives, peptides, and caffeine, which again, kind of all of that taken together suggests it's for the eye area. But yeah, I was so confused. I tried this as a face stick the first time I tried it, and let's move on to our sunscreen. This one was gifted by First Aid Beauty. It is their weightless liquid mineral sunscreen, and I wish I'd tried this before I filmed my Eccentree video, because this would have been such a good non-foundation tinted sunscreen example. This one is a true mineral sunscreen. A true mineral sunscreen. And by the way, it has iron oxides. That's also something I wish I'd talked a little more about in Wednesday's video. Iron oxides might be a good choice, especially if you do deal with hyperpigmentation. Layer 1, applying this as a true sunscreen today. So iron oxides may actually help with blocking blue light. But even then, you know, I think we need to make sure that we are, when we talk about blue light, that we emphasize we're not talking about the blue light from your phone screen, from your computer. It's just so minuscule in comparison to the blue light from the sun. So as always, the best strategy is it's always sunscreen. But if it is something you're concerned about, it's not a bad idea to include a tinted sunscreen with iron oxides, or in a fantastic twist of iron-y, makeup may be good for your skin. Foundation products typically contain iron oxides, and yeah, they may help with blocking blue light. Just because so much of the skincare community, even now, continues to say makeup is bad for your skin. It might not be bad for your skin, it might even be good for your skin. So that was one layer. Going in for the second layer now. Can you see how nice this is? It's really nice. The only thing I'm unsure of with this is, while it is definitely more sheer and definitely less of a foundation-like sunscreen, I just am not sure if it's going to work for all skin tones. I will say I'm pleasantly surprised with it working on my skin tone, because a lot of these kind of products are too deep for me. But the problem here is, well, if this isn't too deep for my skin, is it going to be too light for others? And I just don't know the answer. Feel free to comment if you've tried this. I heard about this one through Kimberly on Instagram. I'll put her Instagram name up on the screen. She said this was a good one, and I gotta say, it is a nice mineral sunscreen. I should say I think this is going to be more for dry skin also. It does kind of, it feels almost oily. Maybe even greasy would be a word that oily skin types might use. It does feel that way, but again, you know, it's so hard to find a good mineral sunscreen for dry skin. I am planning on doing a big roundup of mineral sunscreens, waterproof sunscreens. I've got a lot planned for the channel in the near future. We've got a good old sunscreen summer planned on the channel. I will also have some more new skincare to try on next week. I'm going to do a PM routine next week. But that's it for today's video. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all next time.